Hey, what's up? What's going, guys? Long time. This is Diane. Welcome to Tech with Diane. Uh, Today in this video, I've been so busy with some work and I've been not been posting lately for almost I think a month that I didn't do video. So I've been building a e-commerce site. I'm just inspired by Amazon. I wanted me to be selling my own products and also make people to sell their own products in my application. So this was my idea. So I've been thinking a long time about this idea, how I can make it to work. So I came up with an idea. That time I wanted to make it to be the app name to be Speedify Market because my company name, startup company name is called Speedify Media. But now I wanted it to be Speedify Market. But it turns out I couldn't get that domain name. Then I had to rename it to be, I wanted to make it Deal Hub, but I didn't get that domain name. Then I have to create a fake name, let me say a name from the word deals. So I had to name it Diilzo. So that's why I came up with this name Diilzo. So when this is my application now. So when you open Diilzo, I registered everything and I bought a domain name for it. And if you just type Diilzo with double I and that, then you can see it's registered. And I so far got two views about it. So I can, if you go to the site, you visit the website, then you open to Diilzo, right? So here's the thing. This is what I did. I categorize the products, and the products I make them. I built this entire application on Django, Python, which is the backend. Then the front end is the HTML, JavaScript, and on the search bar here, I did use HTMX where you can just search a product, and when you keep typing, the product keeps popping up here. This is something I did with HTMX. I tried many ways of doing it, and then HTMX was my only way, the best way that I could achieve that result I wanted. All right. So what I did is with my Python and Django behind, I create the models, product model, category models, and the database itself. So I make these categories: electronics, fashion, beauty, and personal care. You can add bunch of categories, the parent, and the categories have self-referencing. So that means I have the parent, the child, the grandchild, and the great-grandchild. You can, it's referencing itself. You can have hierarchy of categories. So there can be only one parent, or it can only be a parent and the child, like that. So it all depends. It's self-referencing itself, right? Cool. Then when you go to the products, when you go to the categories, I also did what is called the deals of the day. Then you add the products in the deals of the day. Then the countdown keeps counting the time left. But so far, since I've been working on this, the time is over. When the time is over, it shows you 00, and the times are over elapsed. So if I can add some new product, then you'll see how so far it is. So then here's the thing. So when you go to the parent, which is for the parent category, I didn't fetch the name. Instead, I'm fetching the child of the parent. So which means the computer and accessory are the child of electronics. So you find electronics under you find computer and accessory under electronics. You find mobile devices under electronics, TV and home entertainment products. You find them under electronics, like that. So also now under electronics, you do have other grandchildren of computer and services. For example, if we click here, we will have an access to desktop, the keyboard and mice, and laptop accessories and the laptops itself and the monitors and the storage devices, right? So those are the grandchildren of the child of electronics. So like as I said, it's the parent, the child, then the grandchildren. So the children comes from the parent, and the parent doesn't have anything. So when I identify or label a category, and then others go inside it. I think the explanation is somehow clear here now. I do explain this thing in at least in not in a code way, but in the best language I could. I can show you that code, how it is done. All right. So now if you look at my category here, right, then you can see going back the parent, and the parent refreshes itself. That means if I created another category, I can still choose this parent as the child. So the child can be, the parent of the child can be the child. This is so confusing, right? The parent, a child can be a parent of another grandchild. So that's what this code means here. All right. Okay, so let's come to the product again. So here you see, but you can only post, you can also post a product only in a parent level. You may not post a product in a grandchildren level. That's right. So that's the beauty of it. So it doesn't restrict you. Then you can just post a product with that only. Then when you see here, if I go to the mobiles and I go to the laptops, then I will have products of laptop. But at this point now, I only have one product posted for the laptops. So when you see all my products, I really have just posted few products. I think like 6 of them products. Now the beauty here is when you sign in, okay, let me just log out myself here. Now, people who are going to create account, they create account. Let me just go to create account. When you create account, you have to choose whether you're going to just sell products, or you're just going to buy products, or you're going to do both. So when you're going to buy products, you can fill these details and you sign up, right? Some of the things where I use Ajax is things like this, where I can show my password when I'm entering, and also here when you fill this detail, then when you click create account, you'll see a status of processing the account creation here. Those are the things I use Ajax to achieve, right? So when you choose both, you can choose, you can be either a seller, you can either be a buyer, right? So that's so far where we are. Then, and here I do have products that which are top selling. The next thing I want to do is I want the products to be showing up here randomly according to users' interests. Let's say just like the way you see YouTube or TikTok videos, if you watch YouTube, TikTok, and Amazon itself, they show you products according to your interest. So I think they collect the data from the views, reviews, comments about specific products, and then they figure it out. They write an algorithm that makes them to just show you your product. I think that's the next thing I want to do. Since I don't have a lot of data for at the moment, I'm going to base myself on views. Like when someone views that product, and I'm going to store that products in as a check files in in the person's computer, and then next time when he opens, he shows, processes that, then reveals out the products that shows his interest based on a previous search. All right, so guys, this is the video so far, and you let me know. I'll do the next update of this application. And if you're new on this channel, please, I'm a programmer and we teach people how to program special web applications, and I did some introductions of how you can start building e-commerce like this. On this site you can check the videos. I didn't do it in a full, but that one make you get started, how you can set up your application like this, e-commerce like this. So yeah, thanks for today. I will see you in another one when I'm coming up with the next review about the application. Thanks.